Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Tuesday, November 8th, 2022. The tarot card for today is the Five of Wands, and this one is from the Touchstone Tarot by Artist Cat Black. I think she works for U.S. Games, and this was published by U.S. Games. First, I want to quite hesitantly say full moon blessings. Today is the full moon, total lunar eclipse, 16 degrees Taurus, and there are a whole lot of other cards I would prefer to see at this full moon, okay, because, the scuffle that is depicted here is pretty much how this full moon is likely to feel, all right? If you listen to my full moon tarot guidance, you've probably been like, oh my God, it's a doozy of a full moon. Or if you read over on my website, on my calendar of planetary events, which also talks about what it means for your sign, there's a scuffle here. Conflict, tension, that may be an understatement, to be honest, all right? Because, that jabbing at you, I don't know what's going on. And I can't even begin to tell you what's going on because Uranus is heavily involved in this eclipse, which means that whatever is jabbing at you and whatever is creating the conflict, you didn't see it coming, okay? You did not see it coming. It's like unpredictable events which are here. So, we've got, the things, competition, strife, conflict, tension. It's just a grrr feeling, right? Oh my God. There's nothing good that I can say here as much as I would like to, because this card does not show unity, and I do not think that we are going to feel unity, all right? I mentioned somewhere, could have been in a weekly reading that I did or something, but I remember talking about, today is, in the United States, the midterm elections. It's just, oh my God. It's just, there's too much. There's too much. The unpredictability, the fighting, the scuffles, this could all be real scenes that we see playing out. So, like I said, anything is possible. In your own life, where you see these kind of interactions of people, going at each other, it is very, very possible. And if you've been with me for a long time, I try to put a positive spin on everything. And on this full moon, I cannot. So imagine when I got to here and I said, oh, look at that. Because I do these cards way in advance. I've already completed next year's. So I couldn't tell you what's coming when, but we always find out when we get to the day what's happening. So here we are. We still need to give it about a week before we begin to see improvements, okay? It is what it is, but they will happen. So I'm just like, alrighty then. Somehow this early part of November, with all of its tension and its heavy-duty eclipse season, now, it's worth noting, right, with the eclipses. We had one in Scorpio, and this one is in Taurus. Taurus is currently where the North Node is. And the North Node is all about, your direction moving forward now. Whereas with the Scorpio eclipse, the South Node is in Scorpio. And that's all about your past and what you're leaving behind. So having fallen in the sign of death and rebirth and major transformation, there's probably some big happenings in your life at the moment. And there don't need to be other people to feel this conflict and this tension. It can even be within. It's just like the struggles of life. I always think of it like trying to fight your way out of a paper bag. And here we are with this really tense eclipse, which is, you trying to fight your way out of the paper bag to find your way forward, because it's been a long time coming. And I think that you're about to find that opening in that bag, but boy, it probably isn't today. The best thing you can do for yourself today is to not do too much. And I don't mean it in a sense of being lazy. I mean, don't go adding things to your regular routine that you wouldn't normally be doing. Just stick with what your routine is and don't go overboard. Because with Uranus involved, with all these things happening, you're going to want to be able to, be able to not react, but to just kind of absorb it all and see what's going on around you, because there's quite a bit. And you're going to be able to look globally, nationally, personally, in your neighborhood, wherever, within your family, within your workplace. It's everywhere. It's almost like a saturation of energy and conflict that's going on at the moment. And we really need to give it about another week before it starts to, move away from all that. So, anyway, you know what they say about full moons. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.